My word of the year, learn. I'm going to read 100 books this year. Although I didn't learn from last year. I read 3 last year. So this is not a realistic goal at all. But
my resolution for this year, I really want to join a gym. I think I'm going to join Planet Fitness, which is funny because I have never worked out anywhere on this planet before, or any planet, really.
By 2021, you weren't any better. 19 wasn't great for me either, or 18, or 17. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm just a negative person. No, 22.
Finally broke down and got an Apple Watch. Yeah, I wanted to track my fitness, my workouts, everything, and just closed my rings. That was a great workout, boys. Wow, glad I flanked them at the end.
Hitting it hard in January. Dry January. Whole 30. Flatten the curve. I'm quarantining. It makes me depressed, so I'm going to sit inside and cry and eat celery sticks.
I think my word for this year is going to be white. Right? I just want to be pure. I want to be...
Maybe don't... Let's not use that word, actually.
What? You don't like white? Okay. What? Should I choose a different color, maybe?
No, let's stay away from the colors. You doing any New Year's resolution?
Good start.
Yeah, great start to this year.
I'm going to try to develop a speech impediment.
Oh,
that
good.
was my New Year's resolution. You beat me to it.
Yep.
Yeah,
I'm off to a great start.
Yeah, first come, first serve.
Take that, Twipwit. Take it easy on your New Year's resolutions, everyone.
Yeah, I've never been super resolution-y. The closest I got to resolution was loving the movie National Treasure, when it's like the clue for The Secret Lies with Charlotte is like it was resolute or something. He's like, it was firm, it was adamant, it was resolved.
I'll take that. We're back. Start of a new year. Correct opinions. Thank y'all for listening to the Recti fam. Got a great episode for y'all. First, a few words from our sponsors. Thanks for supporting the show. Talk to you soon. Do you know why free trials renew without your consent, Jake?
Not a clue.
It's a business scam to get you.
Ugh.
It's out to get you. Don't let greedy corporations pocket your money. Download Truebill to take control of your subscriptions.
Okay.
Truebill is the new app that helps you identify and stop paying for subscriptions you don't need one or simply forget about. Do you not want any more Netflix? No more Jake's OnlyFans? No problem. Save up to $720 per year. Companies make subscriptions hard to cancel, of course. Truebill makes it simple. I got Truebill, found out I had several subscriptions I didn't want. It saved me money. That
Sweet.
Easy, that simple. So get Truebill today. Don't fall for subscription scams. That's a hard word to say. Start canceling today at Truebill.com/Trey. Go right now, Truebill.com/Trey. It can save you thousands a year. Truebill.com/Trey. Subscriptions. Aren't little kids weird?
Some of the weirdest.
Mm-hmm. So you hang with little kids?
Oh, wasn't necessarily present tense. Why don't you just go ahead?
Okay. OutSchool offers the largest variety of live interactive online classes for kids pre-K through high school. Do you have a kid who you're trying to get a little more interested in learning? Maybe something they're passionate about?
Oh, that was rhetorical.
This OutSchool, it's amazing. They hooked me up with some classes. I checked it out. I was very impressed by it. They've had these classes. They're super affordable. You can choose the size and group. There's one-on-one classes. They're actually fun. They cover every interest you could think of. Video game design even. Playing an instrument, speaking a language, creative writing. OutSchool makes it easy for kids to learn. Your kid will love it. You'll love it too. So get OutSchool today. OutSchool has helped many kids get excited about learning, and they can help yours too. To learn more about all OutSchool has to offer and to save $15 off your child's first class, go to outschool.com/Trey and use code Trey. That's code Trey at OUTSCHOOL.com/Trey to save $15 off your child's first class. Outschool.com/Trey.
Correct opinions. Correct opinions.
Oh, you're getting a text, man. I just saw it on your new snazzy Apple Watch.
Hey, guys.
Apple Watch Jake. Wow.
Apple Watch Jake, yeah. It wasn't a Christmas present. It wasn't a New Year's resolution. It was an impulse decision I made on January 2nd.
Oh, you just got yourself one?
Yeah.
Really? Okay.
Really no reason other than I was like, hey, I live and work on the internet. I don't get enough of it. Mm-hmm. Let's have it attached to my body. Uh-huh. That seems healthy.
You know when your phone rings in your pocket and you're like, I wish I could say half a second faster. Apple Watch.
Yeah.
Or a good... Do you see the Apple Watch commercial this weekend?
Yes. It was... Did it just come out? Because I don't watch a lot of TV, so I don't know if this is a new commercial
think so,
or...
Yeah, I think so. It debuted on... What did it do? Oh, NFL Sunday.
Okay, that makes sense.
So you're
That's
watching.
about the only TV I watch.
Watching.
Yeah, I remember. So if you haven't seen the commercial, from what I remember, it sounds like it's actual audio from like a 911 call. Honestly, I thought it was an OnStar commercial. You guys remember OnStar? It looked a lot like it was going to be an OnStar commercial at first, which who in the world is paying for OnStar still.
I don't know.
Well, someone who still uses Tidal probably. But anyway, it's 3 different people calling 911. You learn at the end they called from their Apple Watch. But it's very like jarring audio to listen to. It's like listening to the black box of a plane that went down.
He's like, my car's flipped over. I'm in the river, and
my leg.
Yeah,
it's all on my leg.
Yeah.
There's so much blood.
Oh, I'm all alone. I can't get to my phone. He's like, the water's rising. It's up to my neck. And it's like, sir, do you have a pocket of air? Do you have a? He's like, yeah, it's rising up slowly. Apple Watch.
Yeah.
Waterproof.
Water resistant up to 6 meters.
Yeah.
So if your
In
car
memory-
plunges over a bridge, make sure it's a pretty shallow body of
In
water.
loving memory of Jim.
They
waterproof.
didn't make it.
Yeah.
The commercial's about. Now, if they would have had Apple Watch 7, they would be alive right now.
Yeah, 'cause
They had obsolete technology. They had a Garmin.
Like, I'm drifting out to sea. I've fallen off the paddleboard. I'm swimming. I'm in shark-infested waters. Apple Watch.
R.I.P. James Heffington, 1974 to 2019.
Still works. 30 meters out to sea.
We found this because Apple Watch it did still work afterwards.
But
We just couldn't get there in time.
It was I guess in a way it's a perfect commercial because we're talking about it, and it was cool. It was like, that's kind of cool. It's like
3 different people.
real conversations they made
Yeah.
on Apple Watches where 911 saved their life, but it was also kind of just I was just chilling with my buddies. We were having some laughs. Pizza's on the way. Football's on, and then it was like, I'm dying. I'm heading out to sea. Apple Watch. And we're like, what just happened?
Hey-o. Let's
I need one of those.
calm down a bit. I enjoyed the farmer. He was my favorite character because one, he sounded exactly like a farmer. Like, I don't doubt the validity of these commercials because he was so casual. He's like, hey, 911, I fell in a hole. I'm going to need a little bit of help.
Broke my leg pretty
Broke
bad.
my leg. I'm about 21 feet down, which is a really long ways to fall. Like, this guy's probably in a lot of pain. He's like,
Yep.
if you could send somebody out sometime in the next 3 or 4 days, that'd probably help. Boy, it hurts.
It was 3 calls. It was someone,
It was a woman in the water.
a woman who sounds like she'd crashed her car into water, and water was entering
Quickly.
coming up to her
Yeah.
body. A man who was drifting out to sea,
On a paddleboard. He's
On
like,
a
it's really
windy
windy.
day.
I can't get back.
and then just a farmer who was laying in a pasture, like, I broke my femur.
I broke my leg.
They needed but one more better one to complete the 3,
The
or just
farmer-
leave the farmer out.
Yeah, it wasn't as extreme as the other ones. He seemed like he didn't need the help. It was just like, I've been on this farm for a week. I haven't seen a soul.
I've done worse out here. It's honest work.
I mean, at least it's worse than the hay baler in
For
summer
for
06.
for this dang Apple iWatch, I once laid out here for 6 days till the goat found me.
Yeah.
I wish there were visuals. You see the police like the jaws of life break open the car, they escape her out. The Coast Guard flies a helicopter down, picks them up with a paddle.
Like
Another
some
one's just
floating ladder.
just like a farm in Iowa. Like, Jerry, where you at? He's like, by the silo over here. There's like, you good? He's like, yep.
If you could lower me a peanut butter sandwich, that sounds better than gauze right now.
Yeah.
Lower me
me
as a
tell you.
peanut butter. Yeah, he was funny.
iWatch.
I also had the thought too, because he seemed like a very just stereotypical farmer. I was like, I don't know how to call 911 on my Apple Watch.
Right.
Good for Alf.
Good for. I know. I'm surprised he could work the Apple
I don't
Watch.
know how he did that. But anyway,
Yeah,
They're all
don't-
still alive.
Don't play those calls. Or it's just recordings of them just yelling Alexa at their Apple Watch.
yeah, he's looking down at his watch. Okay, Google. My leg's broken. Okay, that didn't work. Allegra, my leg hurts. Okay, how do I
Call wife. It's gonna be a long few days.
Start
down
yelling.
Here.
Got a
Your
good
Apple
dog.
Watch. Well, nice to know you're safe, man.
Anyway,
In case you
yeah,
are-
if I could figure out how to call 911, I hope to find myself in an emergency situation. I want to be on a commercial.
What are these people's phones in these instances? What psychopath doesn't have their phone on their person?
You're telling me this farmer has the Apple Watch cellular version where you don't need a cell phone?
Yeah.
Not a shot.
No way. So is that how it works? You have to pay extra and you can just use that as a phone?
Yeah, I think iPads are the same way. But I was like, my phone has not been outside of my pocket
Yeah.
for 12 years.
No.
It's always with me. I don't need to pay for the cellular one. So got one. You can customize it, which is fun. Other Apple Watch users have already started making fun of me because I have the battery in the top left. Like, why do you need to know the battery?
85.
I'm like, I don't know. Every other device tells me that, and it seems cool.
Could you get a plan for just an iPad and not have a phone?
Yeah.
That'd be awesome. If you're just an iPad guy. You just have an iPad mini.
And you buy the cellular package.
You just, carry that around.
You do FaceTime audio is how you make all your calls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm onto something here.
You wear like pretty heavy cargo pants.
Right.
So you still put your phone in your pocket.
Like, look, I got a cargo. This could fit an iPad mini.
Yeah, they're like
so.
Kindle sizes.
That could be pretty cool.
Yeah, it's like, who's coming over tonight? I think you know everyone. Well, one thing, Garrett's coming over, and Garrett's super cool. He's a normal guy, but just one thing to warn you about: he doesn't have a phone. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. Like he's just like off the grid.
What do you mean? Like he has an Apple Watch?
No, so he's Android. No. He like literally doesn't have a phone. It's just an iPad.
Yeah, it's a 10
You're gonna notice it right away.
He just carries it,
and he works as a realtor, so he kind of always is taking calls.
Yeah.
So
he answers the phone like this, just two hands. Hello, dude.
Hey, it's Garrett.
Someone needs to prank their mom and get her. I got you the new phone for Christmas, Mom, and it's just an iPad. She's like that. All right,
They just get
so I
bigger
lug
and
this
bigger.
around.
Huh?
And that would be great.
Yeah.
Does your mom have the font like where it only shows like 6 letters on the screen at once?
Yeah, mom and dad both. I don't even know if they make a Kindle font big enough for my dad.
Yeah.
So that's getting
Like
tougher.
there's like technology to make your eyes work better. That's what I don't understand.
Yeah, instead of 64 font, here's an idea: LASIK eye surgery.
Yeah.
What if you did that?
Get glasses.
What did people do before? I don't know, 70 years ago.
They were just left out like the farmer.
They were falling in a hole and they didn't even know they were in a
Yeah,
hole.
yeah.
Like, man, it got dark.
Yeah.
Sunset early today.
Oh my gosh.
I can't see a thing.
Ugh.
Apple Watch.
Dude, yeah. The people who had bad vision, I don't know.
Or anything. Diarrhea,
Anything.
common cold. I mean, you just bummer.
Yeah, I would have. Would you be alive 1,000 years ago? Right now?
No, and you know why? It's because I would have had to eat vegetables to survive, and I couldn't have done it. That's would have been my downfall. Not any illness, just
Jake's
unwillingness
on his
to eat.
deathbed. All we could collect this month were radishes, and
And he just
he doesn't like them.
refused.
He doesn't like them. So
That is a funny. I mean, you weren't you couldn't be a picky eater.
no, that's what people forget. Picky people, they just died in droves. You know, like, all we could find today is this half-eaten water buffalo carcass. Like, I really don't prefer that. Like, then they just died.
It's amazing that those genes were even passed down. Like, I'd like to think 100 years ago, they were like, Grandpa, or I guess it would have been my grandpa, but they were like, hey, Dave, we got potatoes. And he's like, oh, potatoes? Potatoes? Like sweet potatoes. Oh, I only like regular potatoes.
How is
Bummer.
that? Yeah. Speaking of evolution, how are there picky kids? Imagine
We had to have weeded this out.
you're like 8 years old in the year 200 BC, and they're like, eat the sticks. I'm like, I don't like them.
I don't like them. I don't like them without.
Take the bark off first. Like, no, it's that you need those.
Cut it in diagonals. No, you're gonna eat it how I prepare it.
yeah.
All right, I've been slaving over this.
I've been slaving over this. You understand? We foraged for these sticks all morning.
Where do you think the name fish sticks came from?
Yeah.
It used to just be sticks.
Yeah.
I microwaved some sticks
Nope,
for you.
I don't want to hear it.
I don't want to hear it.
I don't want another rotten fish carcass.
Can I watch them in front of the prairie? No, I'm tired of you eating your dinner in front of the prairie. You sit around the table. I don't want you watching anything.
We're a family.
Family. And take that prairie tray away. You can't eat on the prairie tray.
You can't.
Don't look
wanna hear
outside.
this.
Look at each other.
You gotta, I don't know how those genes stayed in us.
Yeah, any kind of picky eater. You have no reason to be. I mean, I'm speaking to myself. Like, this natural selection's doing everything it can to rid our society of this, and
Yeah.
I'm fighting through it, and I'm saying no. I don't like cauliflower.
Yeah, what do you... Brad and Derek both. Picky. Derek, you have children. When your little kids are like, I don't want to eat this. You just lie right to their face. You're like, you need to eat it.
It's
You've never eaten it in
good.
your
Right
life.
now, yes, and it is getting close to where that's gonna not work.
Daddy,
You eat it.
You eat it. And you're like, I don't want to.
I already had
You're
some.
going to like team up behind your wife's back. All right, listen.
Hey.
You don't make me eat it. I won't make you eat it. We both tell mommy we ate it. Smart.
Yeah, that's probably age 5, I think. Is that probably coming up? Age 5 is when you start teaming up with a kid.
A little bit. Mom's loving it though. She just keeps smirking at me while.
She's finally, yeah.
She's like, finally.
This guy's got to eat a corn cob.
It took two kids to make this guy eat a vegetable.
Man,
I
why won't men eat vegetables? I guess we're used to out hunting, eating.
Yeah.
Right from the
Yeah.
rib cage.
I wanted to have bones in it.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I don't. I like boneless wings. Those are way better.
Actually, yeah. I prefer. I don't. It's too much work to eat it off the bone. I would like.
Less meat.
Please take the gristle off. It's gross.
Could you remove the gristle? It gets in my teeth. It gets stuck. I actually just last night ate at my New Year, New Me, new Apple Watch steak. I ate at my first ever vegan restaurant last night.
Vegan Jake.
Vegan Jake.
Growing up.
I'm wearing jeans.
What'd you order?
On a
if
Monday?
you say mac and cheese, I'm gonna lose it. That's all you had at the vegan place, isn't it?
Let me tell you about this mac and cheese, though. I can't believe you nailed it. There are like 35 things on the menu. It took me forever to read this thing because I can only do one resolution at a time.
They made cheese out of what?
Dude, exactly. I was like, how's this getting to me?
Yeah.
Nut cheese.
Nut cheese. Surprisingly good.
These days, that's the boomer Jake comes out. It's like they are just making stuff out of anything these days. Almond milk, nut cheese. Gee.
How many things can we make?
I wish I could have bought stock in nuts and legumes 10 years ago. Anyway, I had nut cheese, and it was like it tastes more like pesto than it did like Kraft American cheese. I don't know. My mac and cheese was green.
You know what pesto's made out of?
The ground. I don't
Nuts.
know. Is it? Well, that checks out. Now you know I wasn't lying.
Things, but yeah.
Pesto's made of nuts. What's basil made out of? They seem like they're friends. They're cousins.
Basil?
Yeah.
Basil is just basil.
Okay, that's what I was thinking.
Pesto is like
Basil.
There's basil and herbs and pine nuts, I think,
Good for you.
blended together. Yeah.
I gotta get a wife. I feel like that's how you know these things. Like I look like you eat it now,
Probably.
but you have
yeah.
a wife. So
I
that's
think
not
so,
fair.
Yeah, I think so.
It's like you have a study guide, and I just came in. I didn't even know we were having a test today.
Yeah. Open wife.
I don't know.
Not that open, but
Anyway, I had the most like Jake thing I could find on the menu. There's a place called Cafe Gratitude. I'm surprised
the place is so annoying. Katie loves it.
we've had it in Kansas City for like 8 years, which is shocking because it's the
It's
most
a chain,
LA plus
yeah.
place you could think of. The way you order is in a sentence. At the top left of the menu, it says "I am ... and then everything below it is adjectives. So it was like, ooh, do I want to get the "I am amazing"? Ooh, I could get the "I am fulfilled." The "I am fulfilled" looks good.
Oh, I think I've talked about this on a OG episode.
Oh, have you made fun of this before? I am.
Last
pleasant.
time I went with Katie, the search took a while, and I was low-key shouting, "I am frustrated."
That's what I made those jokes
Oh,
too.
good.
'Cause there's some stuff that didn't make any sense. I was like, I am confused.
I am hungry.
I am hungry.
Confused.
I am still hungry after this meal.
Yeah.
I am wondering if Chipotle's still open.
Their front sign says "open," and then under it says "Your Hearts."
Yes.
I'm like, oh, where are you taking me? Such a sham. And everyone in there has like, it's like their hair is the color of the special of the day or something. It's like part of the rules of working there.
Yeah.
No other girls wear bras in there.
No.
It's so weird.
I asked them what the soup of the day was, and they said it's actually the placenta of a woman who just gave birth in here last night. I was like,
I
well,
am surprised and intrigued.
I am not super shocked. So that was cool. I ended up having it, but it was kind of gamey, you know. It just wasn't my type of placenta. It was like well done.
You can get a gamey one every now and then. That's how they dry age it.
But no, yeah, it was just interesting. I'd never been to a place like that. It was fun just because I love doing new things, but I don't know if I'll be back soon.
Yeah, I'm not dying to be back at all.
The waitress, after she took our order, she's like, "And just so you know, our conversation topic of the day for you guys to kind of discuss among yourselves is what are you passionate about?"
Is that real?
Yes.
She said that?
She said that.
I haven't experienced that
Yeah,
there.
she said
that is
conversation
brutal.
topic of the day is what are you passionate about? Enjoy, you guys.
I've been there a few times to know some of the waiters are like, they're all in, and some I think they're just like, I need a job because so I've had a couple that just hand you the food, like who had the salad, and they said, but some, and then some are seriously like, you are
beloved.
and you're like, what? Like you ordered the beloved salad. I'm like, okay, just say that then.
Yeah, my waitress is all in.
She said the topic of the day is what are you
The
passionate
conversation
about?
topic of today for you guys, if you'd like to partake, is what are you passionate about? Enjoy, you guys. And she walked away. And it just felt like I was in like welcome week of college again, like being like spoon fed how to make friends.
Yeah.
It also could be
So
like the
weird.
prime first date place, like online dating spot. Take her there. You got nothing else to do. The waitress is at least feeding you lines. Like, hey, can you come back every 5 minutes and give me a new question? I'm all out. I got nothing left.
Or they just give you really intense kind of vegan-y LA topics. Like, today's topic, if you can discuss among yourselves, we'll ask you at the end. How serious should we take climate change?
Yeah. Or just like Los Angeles specific things. Yeah. What do you think about Staples Center being switched to crypto.com? Mm-hmm. Gavin Newsom, thoughts?
Yeah. Thoughts?
Yeah, I know. I like to really seriously.
Homeless people.
What do we do?
What do we do?
How do we fix homeless situation?
We have leftover food here every night. The homeless won't take it.
They are not fulfilled.
Yeah, not fulfilled. Homeless people come up here every night saying, "I am hungry." Like with that,
that's
that off the menu years ago.
We don't even have that.
Yeah.
Like, are you thinking I am happy? That's on the kids menu.
No,
I am hungry.
I am not happy. I am poor. Like, no, you're not.
We don't have that. We could
What are you
pour you
passionate
something.
Mm-hmm.
P-O-U-R.
Mm-hmm.
What are you passionate about?
Let that fill you up.
You know, I have something better than soup, sir. I have a conversation piece for you. Let me ask you something. What's the hardest thing that's ever happened to you? Homelessness.
Yeah.
All right. Well, just chew on
This morning. Yeah.
Right. I woke up with 2 inches of snow on me. Okay. Well, hey, just, I didn't give you food, so just go ahead and chew on that question. Mm-hmm. See how that tastes. Okay?
Open your hearts.
Open your hearts. And also until 8.
Oh, man.
Anyway.
What have you been up to? We took a few weeks off.
It's been a long time since I've seen you.
2021 feels like the quickest year in my life. Does it you?
Does it you?
Does it you?
Let me ask you this. Does it you?
Does it you?
It me does a little bit. Why does it seem so quick to you?
I don't know. It seems wild to me that year's over.
To me, this year seems like it's split up into 2 parts. It's October to now and the rest of the year. Uh-huh. I truly have trouble remembering. I don't know how this is gonna come across, but like I can't remember like what I used to do. Like what did I do in August? What did we do for 5 days straight?
Well, I guess we didn't do much. I
guess we didn't do that much. It's truly hard to remember like what a week looked like. I think that's more me just having a bad memory, but the year is split into 2, so maybe that's why it feels so long.
It does.
Or short. What'd you say? What did it do? Be you?
What it do, baby, do? No, it just felt quick. I agree. The tour was great. Wrapped it up. Kate and I went to Hawaii.
Oh yeah, I want to hear about Kauai.
Went to Kauai. First of all,
I can pull up some pictures on my watch if you'd like to see some from my trip.
You got to show
I have to show you like this.
Yeah.
Now, if I snap my funny bone in half, I can't show it to you upright.
It was first we have the 2 shows Friday night in Detroit.
Yeah.
Flight Saturday morning. We're like an hour from the airport, so we get to there. We get to our hotel like 1:30 a.m. that night. We're waking up at like 5 or whatever, which is not fun, but all good. We're going to Hawaii. But of course, we get to our Detroit to Denver flight, and the guy, I've never seen this before, but we're at the terminal, 10 minutes to board, and the guy goes, "Folks, I got some bad news."
I love it already.
Yeah, he's like, "This flight, they say they have some technical difficulties, and I'm not going to lie to you folks. I've been here long enough to know this flight ain't taking off. So we go ahead and get you booked on another flight." So of course, everyone rushes to the line.
Yeah.
And it's like, so I'm looking, right. There's not flights to Kauai, just all over the place.
Okay.
So I look, and I'm like, man, I'm not about to like spend the night in Detroit. What are we gonna do all day?
Yeah.
It was already a short Hawaii trip, and I'll be like, if we lose a whole day,
that is a bummer.
And so I look.
Driving to Kauai.
Yeah. I was like,
What's a rental car?
Could I paddleboard there? You got your Apple Watch. And I find a Delta flight Detroit to Denver that's leaving in like 15 minutes. So I'm like, we're doing it.
Wow.
So we're hightailing it to, it's in another terminal, Detroit Airport, big airport.
Yeah, big Delta hub.
As I'm on my phone, is it?
It's a hub for something.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if it's Delta.
As we're hightailing it, I'm booking it. Okay, got it booked. We're running. We're gonna make it. Okay, it's all good. We get to the gate, and I realize I've booked 9:15 p.m.
Hey.
But
oh no.
But there's an 8:45 a.m. that's delayed and like still open. I go to them and say, here's the situation. This lady's being so nice. She's like, oh, she's struggling to get me on it. She's like, I'm like, are there seats on this plane? She's like, yes, there are.
She's doing
like,
the
whatever,
tappy.
Like, whatever. I got cash. Whatever. Yeah, she's doing every customer service. Oh, I got a rental car the other day.
Nice.
And the guy was so nice, but I sat there for 4 minutes as he typed. I can't. I want to get hired at one of those places
just to see what's going on.
Just to get trained and be like, okay, I see what they're typing now.
Like when a customer has already booked, reserved, and paid for their car,
Yeah.
they show you their ID and their credit card. What do you type for 4 minutes after that?
Never figured it out. That's crazy. They're just like on Twitter. There's like another dumb customer sitting here. I mean, let's see how long they stay in here till he says something. We're on minute number 5.
And you're doing a thread, 1 of 8.
1 of 8.
/ reply. He's still here looking at me. He's starting to check his phone.
He's just he looks like he's texting his wife. He's annoyed. He just called her and said, "I don't know what's taking so long." Haha.
2 of 8. Next tweet. Yeah.
Okay, so we'll hear from a few of our friends. We got to come back for the story.
Good.
Jake, you'll never guess how much subscription companies charge you every month.
Huh. Well, no point in guessing if I'll never guess it. Go ahead and tell me.
On average, nearly 200 buckaroos.
Would have never guessed.
So, make a subscription with Truebill and fix it now. Truebill, who doesn't love Truebill? Truebill on average saves you $720 per year. I'm really struggling to talk today.
That's all right. The money's talking for you, baby.
Yes, sir. Truebill makes it incredibly simple. Just link your accounts and Truebill will cancel your unwanted subscriptions in one tap. And your Truebill concierge is there when you need them to cancel unwanted subscriptions. So you don't have to. I found out with Truebill that I was paying for like Audible for a while. I didn't need that.
No. You can read yourself.
Yep. So seriously, Truebill is that easy and it saves you money. Over 2 million users they have. Matthew B says, in a matter of seconds, I saved $660 for the year on my DirecTV bill.
That's easy.
Come on.
Matthew.
So get Truebill today. Don't fall for subscription scams. Say that 3 times fast.
Subscription scams. Just
Start
use
canceling
Truebill
today at Truebill.com/Trey. Go right now. Truebill.com/Trey. It could save you thousands a year, literally. Truebill.com/Trey. Back in the day, do you remember when your mom would ask you, how was school? What would you say?
I would say good.
Yeah, I guess. But, that was my mom trying to figure out what excites me. And I'm sure a lot of you parents out there, or if you know any little kids, you're trying to do the same. But that's when I discovered OutSchool. OutSchool offers the largest variety of live interactive online classes for kids pre-K through high school. These classes are actually fun and cover every interest you can think of, and some you can't, like video game design, cartoon animation, playing an instrument, list goes on. There's something for any kid. Even Jake.
Yep.
He's a little boy at heart.
Uh-huh.
And in the face. Classes are super affordable. You can choose the size and group that works best for your child or whatever kid you know. OutSchool even has one-on-one classes. These classes bring kids together too, around their shared passions and interests. OutSchool hooked me up with some of the classes. I checked them out. Very impressed, even as a big kid. A grown man-child. I'm in.
Good.
So y'all get OutSchool today. You'll love it. Your kids will love it. You'll love it. OutSchool has helped kids everywhere get excited about learning, and they can help yours too. To learn more about all OutSchool has to offer and to save $15 off your child's first class, go to outschool.com/Trey and use code Trey. That's code Trey at OUTSCHOOL.com/Trey to save $15 off your child's first class. Outschool.com/Trey. Okay, so we're at the Delta Gate. I'm like, can you get us on the flight? She gets me on it. Calls go however they get us on. We're like, okay.
Yeah.
So then you start to think of other things. Our bags are on that flight, right? So I'm like, we'll figure that out. And then I'm kind of looking, and our flight from Denver to Kauai has disappeared in my United app. So I'm kind of worried. We're trying to call United. Katie's on hold for 40 minutes. We take off, and now we're laying in worried, like, have they like canceled it? Are we gonna get screwed? Like, okay. So we hightail it to the gate in Denver, and I go up there and I'm like, here's the ticket. And she's like, yeah, they've canceled your reservation. I'm like, well, why? I need to be on it. And she just goes, okay, and prints it off and gets us back in our seats. And I was like, we're gonna make it.
Okay.
So we make it. Of course, we don't get our bags. United's good and delivers the bags, but we don't have it till 4 p.m. the next day.
Okay.
So we get to Hawaii in the afternoon. I have like a nice dinner reservation that night, and I just wore my like airplane sweatpants to a dinner, and it was all good. But you finally sat down and like the flight to Hawaii, you're like exhausted, you're just like on little sleep, and you've been running around. But we made it. It's all good. That was crazy. And then Christmas, got back here a week ago. Life's good.
I hope someday we can look back, like 10 years from now, we can look back and be like, remember flying? Like, was like kind of stressful, or like if anything at all went wrong,
Yeah.
flying was so stressful. Like I don't know what needs to happen, but just something. That's a conversation topic for Cafe Gratitude. How do we make flying less stressful? Like if one little thing goes wrong, it is just not great. I hope we can fix it.
I guess it's especially the thing going on, but like, yeah, we couldn't call it United to like sort it out. I mean, immediately there's a line of 20 people with one guy working. It's like some of these poor people probably stood there for an hour. They have like a full.
Yeah.
There's like a family of 6 that probably ruined their vacation. Like, I was able to buy 2 Delta flights, and United did refund half the ticket. So
Okay. How was the
it
vacation?
was kind of
itself?
a gamble because that last minute Delta flight was like $400 each. I was like, I'm not doing it. But then they refunded us $600 each.
Oh,
Made money smart.
wow. Profit.
Gambling fun.
Businessman. Mm-hmm. Good. No, but how was Hawaii itself?
Right. Had a few acai bowls.
I love acai bowls.
It rained a couple days. I was
Okay.
furious. I had to wear my jacket one day.
How long did it rain for, though?
All of the 2 days.
What?
Yeah.
Full days?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I guess Kauai is a little rainier / December. I don't know.
I don't know.
I think it really was just unlucky because,
I was going to say, I feel like it rains for like 10 minutes and then you see a rainbow. You're like,
Right.
dang, this is sick.
yeah, the other days were beautiful, but I was getting furious at Mother Nature.
I
was
am
like, why are
furious.
we? Yeah, I am furious. Like, why are we? We're here in Hawaii. I'd rather the weather. It was literally just as warm in like Kansas City one of the days.
I know.
It's like 66 and raining.
Yeah, I had that thought too. I was skiing freezing cold on like December 19th in Michigan, and it was 60. My
are you
friends were
doing?
golfing in Kansas City.
Yeah.
I was like, why did I choose this?
Did you like skiing?
Yeah, it was fun to do it. I hadn't done it in a few years, and it wasn't too expensive because it was Michigan, so it's not exactly the
Was it good
Rocky
skiing?
Mountains. They had some like black diamonds, but the runs are just so short that's like, yeah, it's steep and it's fun, but it lasted 16 seconds.
Really?
You know, if you wanted to really go down it quick.
Were
So.
there a lot of people out there?
No, and it was the beginning of the season, so I think only 10 out of the 50 runs were open. So it wasn't anything crazy, but it was still good to ski and hang out with friends. But definitely a summer vacation over a winter vacation guy.
Yeah, I know. It's like skiing always sounds fun, but it's like, or we could go
Anywhere else.
Mexico.
Yeah. And skiing, I'm just so social, especially on vacation, that it's kind of hard to talk to your friends when you're skiing. You get
It's a
about
very solo experience.
yeah, you get a little bit of time in the ski lift, but most of that time I'm just trying to heat my body up. Mm-hmm. I don't have an Apple Watch at that point, so I'm very nervous for my life. Obviously,
Right.
I can't
Don't
take
know
an
what your heart rate
EKG
is.
whenever I
Yeah,
want.
yeah.
Yeah. So, dude, the Apple Watch, you can measure your blood oxygen levels, and it'll tell you how much hemoglobin is in your blood.
I think they're just making stuff.
think so, too.
Is there a needle stuck into your vein? How are they doing
I've
that?
ruined 6 pairs of jeans taking these blood oxygen
Yeah.
tests. I don't know where it
They
gets
told me
me.
I'm diabetic. I don't know.
Anyway, I love that you got to go to Kauai. I love that
It was
place.
great. Had a good time. I was there during a lot of NFL football. I just watched it on the beach. It was awesome.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Should we talk about yesterday's football games, aka Antonio Brown?
Antonio Brown. Dude, Antonio Brown ran off the field in the middle of the third quarter.
Like in the middle of a
Took his
play.
shirt off. Yeah, shirt off. Remember, I made a video with him back in the day. It's getting,
No.
You never do this?
What?
Gets better and better. We need to here. Let me pull it up. I'll send it
What
to
year was
myself.
this? I'm guessing it's still with the Steelers?
2017.
Okay.
We gotta scroll back quite a bit.
I'm just gonna Google
Quite
Trey
a bit.
Kennedy, Antonio Brown, and see what comes
See
up.
what comes up. That gets more and more interesting as he
Oh, Trey Kennedy.
drifts
San
deeper
Antonio.
into "I am crazy."
Wait.
Anything pop up?
Yeah. 2017, a video on Facebook.
Sure. Okay,
Wait,
let me get it.
Is it a Visa video?
Yep. Okay, let's do this.
Yeah, just Google Trey
do this.
Kennedy, Antonio Brown. Oh, I haven't clicked anything yet, but it looks like you're in some sort of.
Oh, here we go. So
You're laved up?
2017. Oh yeah, and then I did trick shots with
Brody
Liza
Smith and
Koshy.
Eliza Kirk Cousins. Dang. And then I came along and I noticed we stopped hanging out with celebrities.
Yeah, it kind of.
Now it's just
that down.
Derek.
I little backstory. I was Super Bowl 2017. Visa had me out like we're gonna get Antonio Brown in a video, and I was like cool, and he was very nice. But okay, it was about the Visa payment ring. It was a ring that you could tap like a credit card.
Oh, cool.
It's pretty cool. But it was weird because they have no intentions of releasing that to the market. It was just like a shtick for content.
Oh, it's just like we have this technology.
But I was like, I feel like a lot of people will watch the video and be like, I want the ring. And they'll be like, well, too bad.
How often does that happen? People just advertise stuff that doesn't exist?
So here we go.
Cool. We should do that.
Facebook.
This is so exciting.
2017.
Do you kind of remember like what happens in this video? Oh,
Oh, it goes right to it. No ads. Love it.
240p.
Yeah, what is this?
Why is the quality so bad? Oh, 360. Oh, the highest quality is 360?
Hey, this is back in the day.
Good thing I came around. Jeez.
They had like a whole crew shoot this. Maybe this is a Facebook issue. I don't know. All right. When your dad takes you shopping. Thanks, Fakes Visa, for bringing me to Houston, and Antonio Brown for the assist. Team Visa.
360.
Keep in mind, this is in a very public, like, Super Bowl store. And it's like I'm shooting with guys I don't know. It's so awkward, though. This will be cringy, probably.
Here are the
we go.
disclaimers.
All right, son. Visa got us down. Audio's great. Down to Houston. I'm going to help you do some shopping because Lord knows you need it. Okay, I mean, let's shoot for someone other than your mother
Trey
calling
hates
you
it.
cute.
Some good old football gear, son. You know,
Wait,
if
where's
it
it?
wasn't for that knee injury in '82, I'd probably.
Wait, it's
The
so
audio,
loud.
It's brutal.
They have you like laved up and like what are they
We're
doing?
in the middle of a huge event space. It's
be in the NFL. Ooh, this is clean. Hey, do y'all have this in a schmedium? You just got bodied, son. Don't worry. You'll get bigger. You'll get bigger. Woo, this
Oh, the
makes you want to
awkward
get back on the
silences
field,
between the
son. You
jokes.
wouldn't want to line up across me. I tell you what, instead of picking out t-shirts, you'd be picking grass out of your teeth. All right, kiddo, let's check
Gosh.
out. Speaking of which,
I would've
I
edited
saw
this
that
so
cutie
differently.
over there checking you out. Psych. Made you look.
Show me Antonio.
But for real, son, I ain't got any money. I spent it all on the rap albums. Hold on. Yo, AB.
I got you. Business is booming.
My man, that Visa payment.
Oh, you're with him.
Oh.
For real?
There it is, baby. So the best part of this video.
It wasn't just like you faked it, like you were actually with him. Like you shot
Yeah.
a scene together.
So I like.
Okay, there's a lot of things I like.
Yo, wait.
Him going to catch a ball that you never threw to him?
Well, no, I fake dabbed him up.
No, before that though. I feel like the first time we see him on screen,
I got you.
it doesn't look like he's gonna
He goes, "I got you." The acting skills. So he has
Both
this is the
hands
best
go
part.
up.
The ring.
Business is booming.
He puts it down, and the top of the ring is the technology. So you're supposed to kind of put it down like this and not like fist bump it. And we had to do that part like 9 times.
He
'cause
couldn't get
kept
it?
doing that. Like, no, Antonio. Like this. But he was a very nice guy. Beautiful smile.
My man, that Visa payment ring. Oh.
For real?
dude,
What?
you're taller than him.
I know. That's what's crazy.
Good job. It actually is crazy. When he was in the middle of quitting football in the middle of the game yesterday and took his shirt off, dude is ripped out of his mind. So
It looks great.
you could do what he does.
Antonio Brown, baby.
That's awesome. I definitely did not know that.
You never know that.
No, I knew about the Liza Koshy, Brody Smith thing. Didn't know about Kirk Cousins. Didn't know about Antonio Brown. Nice guy, huh?
He was
You
nice.
should-
I mean, I was with him for a few minutes. That was we had to wait quite a while because they put him up in an Airbnb and someone went to pick him up, and they're like, "We're gonna get you at 9 a.m." And I guess the guy sat in the driveway till like 9:45, literally watching Antonio Brown's Snapchat from the pool at the Airbnb, like chilling. And they're calling him like, "Could you please come outside?"
So sounds like this isn't a new thing. What's going on with him? He's kind of always been
That's
like
what's
a
funny.
drama
People
queen.
are like, because he's been taking hits, but someone posted it's like his college photo at Central Michigan. He has he's making a goofy funny face and has gold teeth all in. I think the guy's always liked attention and been bizarre.
Yeah. Interesting. That's so fun that you did that. That's hilarious. Man, Antonio Brown.
Mm-hmm.
Look at him now.
Look at him now.
Now that he's out playing football and the sport is getting more popular, you guys should box. What do you think about that?
Yeah.
Hey.
Visa, sponsored by Visa.
Yes, I was
With
going
the
to say
rings
Team
on.
Visa.
Every punch you just hear a ching,
Uh-huh. Yeah, bare knuckle boxing, except for the ring.
except for the rings.
It's like brass knuckle? No. Visa knuckle.
Maybe that's the new call outs. Yeah, it's like, oh, you do boxing, street fight, bare knuckle. What are you, scared?
Sponsored by Visa.
Sponsored by Visa.
Powered by Visa.
Powered by Visa. Team Visa. Visa athlete.
Yeah.
Street fighting. That's what they want for the brand.
Yeah. Well, good luck.
Thanks, man.
I've already
Very
told
proud.
all the recties about my first boxing experience. So I think it should be you.
True.
If one of us is going to box celebrities,
Agreed.
it should probably be you.
Oh, I know this is a big announcement left for the new year. Who my companion pass will be going to? Southwest Companion Pass.
I forgot about that. Yeah, have you made your decision?
Oh, I've been thinking about it a lot over the last few weeks. I've been crunching numbers, looking at looking at the flights, potential flights, and it's been a tough one. I don't want to set anything in stone. It's not you, Derek. Yeah, it's
Settle down, Derek.
It's Derek.
I have some big
Derek.
plans for the podcast.
Derek, we're going to Pasadena tomorrow. It will remain Jake.
Really?
Yes. 99% because I don't want to call and change it. So,
Thank you.
Katie.
Thank you.
You have to tell Katie, though.
Oh, I'll call her.
Yeah.
Wow.
Text her.
Really?
You ever tell your Katie Kennedy story on the pod?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
So as Trey and I started to do these shows more, we've developed, I'll call them like strategies or tactics just to help each other do a better job performing. And there's a part of the show where I try and help Trey remember something that happens at the beginning of the show. It was actually the Kansas City show where I've got friends backstage. I'm distracted, whatever. I didn't pay attention to what I'm supposed to remember at the beginning of the show. So I'm like, shoot. But Katie's not backstage like she normally is. She's out with her friends that are from Kansas City as well, in the audience. So, and none of the people around me know. So I'm like, I wonder if I have Katie's number. I've like never texted her individually, but we're in group text. Maybe I have it. Go through my phone. I'm like, oh, Katie Kennedy right there. Wow. I don't ever remember putting her number in my phone, but sweet. Katie, hey, sorry to bother you in the middle of Trey's set. Just if you happen to look at your phone, do you remember such and such? Don't get a text back. I'm texting other friends in the audience. I'm texting Katie again, trying to be so unannoying, but like, hey, just another text. Just maybe your phone would light up. Maybe you would see it, whatever. I'm shooting about 4 texts her way. I finally find out the information I need from a friend who's in the audience. Shout out Scott. And, that's Mormon Leg. Mormon Leg came to the rescue. You guys remember him from like 40
You can always
episodes.
rely on the Mormons. Say what you want about them. A reliable people.
Observant to a fault.
Observant. Yeah, absolutely.
But anyway, after the show, I mean, it has been 2 to 3 hours after these texts have been sent. I've forgotten about it. I never addressed it with Katie in person because I forgot about it. I get a text from Katie Kennedy and says, hey, so I think you may have the wrong number. This is the Katie Kennedy you met in Dallas like 4 years ago.
By the way, thanks for never texting me back, you D-bag.
I was like, okay, so any update on the gender reveal name? No? Okay, well.
Sounds like you're up to a lot of fun stuff, though, weirdo.
Yeah, I'm just texting this random girl that I met like once.
What did your husband say on the first 5 minutes of a set? She's like, what is he doing
What is going on? Also, where are you sitting? And also, are you coming backstage at any point? Or what's going on? Do you know what the plan afterwards is?
Katie, is Trey with Antonio Brown? Is he shirtless or no? She's like, what is he texting me?
Yeah, so that was kind of fun. I should text Katie Kennedy again.
Yeah.
One of them.
One of them. You never know.
I
hope you saved Katie Kennedy and you just didn't differentiate.
I just have 2 Katie Kennedys.
A roll of the dice.
I text one of them today and say, hey, you're not the Trey's
say,
companion.
Suck it, I'm Trey's companion.
And opens to the right one.
Okay.
She's like, is this about the gender reveal name again? Sorry, I'm the wrong one. I'm like, Anyway, yeah, that was kind of funny in the moment. I was like, man, Katie's really locked in on Trey's set. Like, no distractions. Doesn't look at her phone once.
Good for her.
Didn't even text me back.
In the moment.
Yeah.
Present.
Wrong Katie.
Those Mormons, though, they check their phone. Always be closing, they say.
Yeah.
They're like the real estate agents of religion.
Dude, you had something funny on your story recently about Mormons. What was it? It was like Mormons even going door to door in the DMs.
Yeah.
What was that?
I was just doing a little Q&A on the story, and someone was like, would you ever be Mormon? And I said, like, Mormons, they're knocking on my door in the DMs, man.
They're riding their bike right up right to my messages.
I just respond like, yeah, I'd like to do that now.
Yeah, sometime soon. I want to do it now. I want to make a snap decision.
Yeah. DM me in 6 months. I want to have a lot more caffeine between now and then. Gotta wean myself off.
Enjoy my leg hair before I go on mission.
Very exalted to go to Salt Lake City. Exalted.
Yeah. Hope it works out. I'm excited to fly as your companion. Hope it's a Southwest flight. It's going to be a lot of flights.
Get your tickets, people. We're basically sold out 2 shows in Salt Lake. Proud of the people of Utah.
That's nuts. That's so
wild.
Fun. Yeah, we got Boise, San Jose, St. Diego, and then Salt Lake City twice. Doubleheader.
Be a great first stop. Does it feel like we haven't toured in years.
Yeah. I don't know what I'm going to say up there.
Yeah, it's been kind of all strange, but shout out to the people. Being in the office this week, doing all that probably sucks.
Yeah.
This was the most relaxing holiday ever for whatever reason. I just
Me
felt
too, I
like maybe because of COVID and everything, everyone was like, we're just really taking this time off. I mean, I didn't get a single email, I don't think, for 2.5 weeks.
Dude, I thought someone was on
Everyone
my
was
email.
like, we're done.
No one's doing anything.
done.
I tried to go to church yesterday morning and they didn't have church. I was like, is everyone
Like,
shutting down? Like,
Yeah, we're not doing
people
church
just
today.
aren't doing stuff. I'm the only one in the city trying to do
Yeah,
something.
it says church. It says closed for holiday. Like, churches do that?
I think Jesus would have won. Like, no. We talked to him. He said, take it easy. Omicron's nuts.
It was nice. It was wild.
I got a notification like last week or whenever it was that I did a little vacation to Florida and my screen time was down 45%. I've never had a notification like
Look at
that.
that.
I like truly got away, and it got away so much that I didn't know like what was going on with COVID.
Mm-hmm.
I had no idea. It's like, why are they canceling stuff? What's going on? And being in Florida too. I mean, it's just really not happening.
Yeah, what's the Omarion virus?
Oh, Mary, is he making new stuff?
Yeah, that's a sick new name for an album.
Awesome. Yeah.
He needs to write that. Omarion needs to put out a little EP.
Yeah.
The Omarion variant.
Yeah. Called the Chronic.
Yeah.
Omicronic.
Oh. Okay, a little word from a couple more of our friends. Maybe they're always fun, so just listen. Okay, this one's really funny. It's a new year, which means it's time to leave behind the things that don't serve you, like overdraft fees.
Oh, yep. It's Chime.
When your checking account balance is running low, the last thing you need is an overdraft fee. But with Chime, an award-winning app and debit card, you can save that hard-earned paper. That's right. Eligible members can overdraft up to $200 on credit card purchases and cash withdrawals with absolutely no overdraft fees.
That's fun.
So we have an offer for y'all, as always, for our devoted little recties. Make your first good decision in 2022 and join over 10 million people using Chime. Sign up takes only 2 minutes and doesn't affect your credit score. Get started today at chime.com/Trey. That's chime.com/Trey. I love Chime. It's a game changer. I'm not doing these overdraft fees. Jake.
Who?
What?
I don't know.
Phonics is bad. You'll hear about that later. Banking services provided by and debit card issued by the Bancorp Bank or Stride Bank N.A. members FDIC. Eligibility requirements and overdraft limits apply. Overdraft only applies to debit card purchases and cash withdrawals. Limits start at $20 and may be increased up to $200 by Chime. See chime.com/spotme.
Great disclaimer.
Ooh, you know what I did first thing I woke up New Year's Day?
I don't know. Drank something?
Yep, Liquid IV. Oh, it's a tasty treat. It gets you hydrated. And one of my new goals for this year: be healthier, be more hydrated. How
That
about
sounds
you?
nice. I would love to be more hydrated.
Okay, well, Liquid IV can help you with it.
Okay.
You guys need to get Liquid IV. I've been using it for a year now. I love it. 1 stick of Liquid IV and 16 ounces of water hydrates faster and more efficiently than water alone.
Huh.
Liquid IV has incredible hydration flavors. They have watermelon. They have lemon lime. Hey, pina colada. Do you like that?
Oh, I sure do.
Put a shrimp on the Barbie.
Oh, good day, mate.
That's not where that's from.
Is it?
It makes you feel great. It's delicious, low cal, and they have a give back mission too. They give back. It's amazing. So I highly recommend it. Y'all should get it now. We have an offer for you. Grab Liquid IV in bulk nationwide at Costco, or you can get 25% off when you go to liquidiv.com and use code Trey at checkout. That's 25% off anything you order when you use promo code Trey at liquidiv.com. Experience better hydration today at liquidiv.com. Promo code Trey. Jake, what'd you get for Christmas?
I got a new golf bag.
You did get a golf bag.
Yes.
Nike?
No, tailor-made. Taylor's version.
Taylor's version.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice red bag.
Yeah, Taylor's version bag.
Very
Cool. It's
impressive.
exactly like my old one. Mm-hmm. I got a golf bag because Alan, the worst. No, it was an
didn't
accident.
yours
but
break?
Yeah, he broke the standoff line, which isn't a huge
Did
deal.
you have a cheap bag, or was it nice?
I don't know.
Oh.
I bought it from my friend Peter.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't know anything about golf bag. Anyway, that was the main thing. Got a new golf bag. And some soap.
Ooh. You're gonna starting to explore vegan food and soap.
Who knows? This could be my year.
Yeah.
Finally use
I
body
noticed
wash.
you wore jeans today.
Oh, yeah.
That's really shocking.
Oh, yeah.
Whole new Jake. Derek has on jeans. Look at you both.
Yeah. Step it up,
Like,
dude.
you guys usually, I feel like I've seen people try to give you money outside of my house. We're like, no, I'm not homeless. It's just comfortable.
I am employed.
Yeah,
Believe it or not.
I am earning. Yeah, I got a nice big Le Creuset pot. You know what that is?
That
Le Creuset. I don't know how to say it still.
I believe is the French translation of a corset. Le Creuset.
Yes.
Yeah, you got
I
something to
talked
kind of
Katie into it.
tighten it up.
For me. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
For the show.
Got a cooking pot and I got a kitchen knife.
Okay, just the one.
Just one cool one.
Okay. What's the pot again? What does the French pot do?
It holds a lot of things and prepares them.
Okay, I don't know if it was some sort of special pot. Just a pot. Okay.
They're nice.
Cool.
People who know.
Okay, you
You'll
guys
learn
get
one
it,
of these days.
right? Yeah.
You'll have one.
Okay.
You might have one of your own one day.
Maybe I'll have one on my wrist someday. I've been trying to attach things that you wouldn't think on your wrist. Yeah.
And I remember we played Dirty Santa, Yankee Swap,
Okay.
and let me tell you, there's nothing more demoralizing than when the gift you brought gets unwrapped and no one steals it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like someone else has it. I'm just like, check,
Uh-huh.
that one's pretty. That
You
one
guys
could be good.
Did you guys forget about the pistachios?
Yeah. Huh. Gift
Hey.
card to AMC theaters.
Taylor, stand up so they can see your gift. Just make sure everyone sees it.
Part of the reason was my dad opened it and did a terrible job. It was a wine decanter. We had a
Okay.
$50 limit. This thing was $49.99. It was a beautiful wine decanter. A pretty thing that you put your wine in. I'm like,
It decants
feels
it.
like someone would want that. Mm-hmm. But the box it came in just had a huge picture of a barrel on it.
Okay.
I don't know. I guess because wine is fermented in barrels. I don't know
Okay.
how that. So my dad just held that up like it's a wine thing, and everyone thought it was just a barrel.
It's a wine thing.
Like, who brought the barrel? I'm like, no.
You can't not like it. You decant
very
it.
upsetting.
Decanter it.
So
Sorry about that. I had
demoralizing for sure. And then I made a whole meal because I'm getting into cooking. I made a nice lasagna. I made a homemade Caesar salad, homemade Caesar dressing. Hard to beat. Tough to make. Spent a while making it. Very nice. Made plenty, right? So we'll have we'll be my parents for a while. Leftovers maybe in the next couple of days. A couple of days later, I'm like, Mom, where's that Caesar dressing? She's like, oh, I threw it away. And when I tell you, I threw a hissy fit.
I am hissy.
I am about to get sassy. I was like, what do you mean you threw? My parents made us they would find food on the side of the road and be like, that's for dinner.
Let's keep it just in case.
When have I ever known my mother to throw something away?
Oh yeah, she's got a report card you got in first grade still.
Yeah, no, we literally looked at stuff because Katie was home. She's like, here's Trey's whole first. We had my report card from kindergarten.
Perfect.
It's all when they used to do S
Satisfactory.
and U.
Yeah.
Straight S's, dude. A couple S minuses. And my phonics were a little low.
Well, I heard the way you started off this episode. Phonics are still a little low.
I don't even
What
know
do
what phonics
be you?
means.
What it you?
Yeah. So Yoda comes out when I'm
Yeah.
nervous.
So she throws away the dressing. I'm sorry, man.
And I snap. I lose it. I am mad. But then it's my sweet mother. And then she got really sad. And I was like, oh, it's okay. And I was like, can you? And then I got angry. I was like, let's go to the grocery store. I'll make it again. And a couple hours passed. I was like, I don't want to make it again.
Decant. Don't want to do
That bottled ranch is still pretty good. So
Turns out they know what they're doing over at Highland.
it's exciting drama at the household there.
Wow.
Then we watched Elf, which I haven't seen in years. That was my Christmas.
Yeah, I watched. What did I watch this year? Yeah, I think it'd been a couple years since I've seen Elf and Home Alone. Oh, and we watched The Grinch together. It had been 15 years since I've seen The Grinch.
Hilarious.
Great movie.
Truly made me laugh out loud. That was wonderful.
You know what else I watched, which didn't know it was a Christmas movie until this year. Still not totally sure it's a Christmas movie. I was with some people, like, let's put on a Christmas movie. I was like, what do you think? They're like, Daddy's Home 2?
Daddy's Home 2?
Yeah, I
That's
was
a
letting it
Christmas-
sink in a little bit.
That's a Christmas movie?
I guess.
God, we gotta watch Daddy's Home 2. We watch it every Christmas.
What's your favorite? Elf, Christmas Vacation, or Daddy's Home 2?
Oh, tough. Is that Adam Sandler?
No.
I don't even know what that is.
It's Mel Gibson, Will Ferrell,
Mel Gibson. Mel Gibson's
Mark
like
Wahlberg. The Patriot.
I don't know. He's like the Christian version of Nick
The
Cage or
Braveheart.
something.
I think he's the Catholic version.
Catholic, sorry.
Yeah.
Apologize to all the Mormons.
Anyway, I was giving them such a hard time. It's like, I've never heard this in the Christmas movie conversation.
Yeah, I don't.
Watch the movie. was actually kind of funny. It was actually quite a bit about Christmas. I don't know if it's making any BuzzFeed
was
list.
it with Will Ferrell?
Yeah, Will Ferrell, Mark
Oh, yeah.
Wahlberg.
I've never seen either of those, but Will Ferrell's always great. Have you seen Daddy's Home 1?
Nope.
You just jump straight to 2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, it's Christmas.
I like I like to do that too. I'm like, let me see 2 before 1.
Yeah, just so I know what I'm getting into.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That more people should watch that because 1's always better than 2. So warm up
Start-
with 2.
yeah.
If you kind of like 2,
You're going to love
you're
one.
in for a treat. With 1. Genius. Have you seen the kind of big viral hit?
Byron?
S minus. The big viral hit
Phonics.
on Netflix. Don't Look Up.
No, but I think I might watch it tonight.
Have you seen it yet, Derek? You haven't heard of it? Leonardo DiCaprio was on the top of Netflix. I've seen it everywhere. It's clearly just a kind of teasing and making a point about the pandemic, but it's like these scientists discover a comet heading towards Earth, so they're trying to tell everyone like we need to do something because in 6 months we're all gonna die.
Yeah.
And it kind of devolves into people being like, we don't believe you, or like we don't care, or
There's 5G in the meteor.
yeah, stuff like that. So it's kind of like clever, but also it gets a little too political. But I spent an hour after I watched it researching the true like physics and science from astronomers of meteors, and it's awesome.
How we looking? We
Like,
got anything coming?
Nothing coming. So it's just crazy that's what wiped out the dinosaurs. They're pretty sure it's like a massive meteor hitting Earth. But I was like, they're like the one that's like 10 kilometers wide, which is 6.4 miles.
Thank you, sir.
And-
I give you an S for that.
But if you're like still compared to the Earth, that's so small. But they're saying like if it hit the Earth with that much impact, the debris that it would like fly up from that would like swirl in the atmosphere and basically rain fire on half of the world.
It would go up and then come back down really hard.
Yeah.
Huh.
And then the rest of the world who's not caught in fiery flames, it would be covered in smoke for years. There'd be no sunlight.
No
So
way.
Then you would slowly die that way.
I guess that makes sense for the dinosaur theory. I love stuff like that. Like, did you ever see the Day After Tomorrow movie, like 20 years ago
I
or
want
whatever?
to watch it now.
It was so awesome because you think about these like
World
catastrophic
War
things.
Z.
Yeah. And then they do a good job with CGI of showing you what a tsunami hitting New York City, like Lower Manhattan, looks like. Like, dang, that's kind of sick.
The last 10 minutes movie is cool because it's like the comet coming to Earth.
Yeah.
And it's just like visually pretty awesome.
Yeah. This makes me want to watch it now. Also, I don't... Preview for next episode. When you said Leonardo DiCaprio, I was like, that reminds me. And then I went and looked up where was Don't Look Up filmed. It was filmed in Boston, so this is not the same video. But my roommate, Isaac, it's a long story. I'll talk about more next week. But let's just say he has a video where he is filming Leonardo DiCaprio inside of his own house. I completely forgot about this until this moment. He was in Oklahoma, I'm pretty sure. So DiCaprio was filming something in Oklahoma. My roommate was there and peered through a
He's,
fence.
like riding his bike through the neighborhood.
No, he's like in his living room, but there's like no curtains, like glass walls. My roommate is looking through a fence.
So happened to be shooting a movie in his like on his land.
Well, they think he was there to shoot a movie. So he was just back at like his house or whatever.
Oh,
Like it was at night. Anyway, Robert De Niro was like also in the living room. I will get the video from my roommate.
he needs to sell that to TMZ. Too late.
Nah, yeah, it was a while ago. Either way, completely forgot about all that.
Yeah,
Get it
we
to you
gotta-
guys next week.
Yeah, we're gonna see this.
It's pretty awesome.
It's bizarre. So like they were like renting out this house while they were shooting.
Probably, yeah.
Oh.
Probably just got a rental for like a month.
Wait,
And
where in Oklahoma?
I don't remember if it was. It could have been Tulsa. It could have been Dallas. I forget where my friend's family moved to. But
What movie was that? I feel like they shot. Oh, it is recent. Yeah.
yeah, it was within the past 6 months.
Yeah, they're shooting that the Flower Moon, Native American. It's a popular book that they're making into
Oh,
a
cool.
Flower Moon movie. Killer of the Flower Moon. Coming soon with DiCaprio and De Niro.
Oh,
So
no
that's
way.
real.
Whoa.
They shot it in Oklahoma. 'cause
Okay,
it's set
verified.
in Oklahoma.
Oh, Tulsa. Okay, everything's checking out. I didn't even know any of
Martin
this.
Scorsese. This is going to be a great one.
Wow. Okay. Well, if you're
Does it
looking,
did it already come out?
I don't know.
No, filming started in April, so
Oh, dude.
probably,
I mean,
probably
all
coming out
this
this year.
is checking out.
It's a great. I need to read that book, by the way.
You're welcome. Resolution. Phonics.
Wow.
Also, while I was Googling Don't Look Up filming locations, I learned that initially Don't Look Up was set to begin filming in April 2020. So they'd already planned to shoot this movie before COVID. and then they just happened to like coincide. Maybe they kind of rewrote it to be more of a parallel with COVID.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense. I mean, I'm thinking like, did some guy write this thing in a month and put that to? I don't think that's possible.
I don't know.
Put it all
Something
together.
worth looking into. It says planned to shoot in April
I'll believe
2020,
that.
and then filming was delayed 7 months due to COVID-19. And then filming began again in November. Huh. Well, no wonder you don't look up. Jeez,
Yeah,
how'd they do
geez.
this? They saw this coming.
They're lying to us.
Illuminati. Blood oxygen level.
But it's entertaining.
Apple Watch.
Jonah Hill's in it.
I'm in a hole. Jonah Hill, I like him.
He was funny.
Yeah, what did I see him in recently? Oh, Jonah Hill's in the movie 40-Year-Old Virgin. Learned that recently.
You watched that recently?
Yeah, kind of. It was on TV.
Dude, there's some of those movies we've all seen because they've been on cable so much, but I've seen it. I've seen 10% of it 10 times. So I've like seen it.
Yeah.
Gladiator.
Yeah, I've never fully seen that movie.
The Matrix.
Never seen it.
I've seen bits and pieces. Should I watch The Matrix? Derek?
Never seen it.
Okay, wow.
We don't know.
We gotta be honest, I was getting a haircut and my barber mentioned The Matrix and he's like, because they just released the 4th one, which is a big deal because it's been years since they made it or whatever.
Okay.
And he's like, it's not as good as the first ones, and I do this a lot where I just lied and went with it. I was like, yeah, I could see that. Yeah,
Yeah.
those first ones are good.
For
I've
me,
never
I
seen
like
any of them.
to start with the second one and then go to the first one.
Yeah.
So
You ever watch them backwards? Guys, like, what? I like to avoid some of those conversations. What? You've never seen it?
Yeah, you just go along with it.
I grew up in a sheltered household. It was rated R, and I couldn't watch it, and I kind of missed my time slot. So,
yeah, that's brutal. The people will just willingly make a pop culture reference and just assume everyone in the room knows it. I don't.
you want to know how sheltered I am? When I go home for Christmas and we're like, let's have a movie night, I still can't watch rated R movies. My mom will be like, PG-13 or lower.
I don't trust it.
You start to look through these things. Like, this one's award-winning. It's great. It's free on Netflix. It's rated R. Why?
Well.
Because they say about the F word 3 times.
There's language.
We're not watching that.
And Trey, you're having trouble with language as it is, so I don't want you having new
Yeah.
words to learn.
Yeah, we don't need you slurring your F's on the... You can't even do your phonics.
Yeah. I'll tell you an F word, phonics. You're like, Mom, I don't think you're that good at phonics.
Yeah.
That's a PH.
That's a PH. You're fat. PH.
Mom. S.
We should bring back fat.
Yeah, maybe. I was so young, I didn't really know what it meant. I didn't care to know, but it was a fun time of life. Some fat jeans. Maybe wear those. Jeans guy now.
Are those new jeans?
They're not
Is
new.
that a new sweatshirt?
No,
Okay. All right.
just looking good. Apple Watch. Only
Is
thing
that is that a new sweater, Derek?
No, but we were both wearing the same color.
Oh,
Okay.
So,
we are wearing the same color.
I don't have anything new on.
It's 3:40 p.m., guys. Just if you ever need the time, let me know. I can figure it
Oh,
out
cool.
pretty quick.
Cool. What's your heart rate, really quick?
Heart rate is not a problem. Probably pretty high because I'm having so much fun. 6 minutes ago, it was 75 BPMs. That's not great. I can get that down.
Yeah. Do your Navy SEALs training. What's your,
82. Oh, gosh. I'm dying.
I don't know. What should it be?
I've fallen in a hole. I think
What's your cholesterol?
between 60 and 70 would be a good BPM, probably.
Cholesterol, please.
It doesn't have that. It just says see a doctor or go fall in a hole.
Yeah.
I don't know why it says that. You guys just let me know if you need anything
Is that
else. It's 43 degrees right now. Didn't even look. Just
So
looked
you
at my
call
wrist.
911?
Sure. You need to talk to him?
Yeah. Could you give him a ring for me?
Hey, Alexis? My friend wants to talk to 911. Huh. It's not working.
Let's call.
I should have got the cellular one.
Dude, know what? True Green, the place that makes your lawn look green.
Okay.
It's like their thing where they call you, and they called me a few times. I thought it was blocked like a spam, and then I ignored, and like, oh, I guess they do something. And they call. The audacity. I answer. I'm like, hello. I was like, hello. We are currently experiencing longer than average wait times. Please hold.
Oh.
Like, you called me and put me
don't.
on.
Yeah.
So I just blocked the number.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe one of my True guys fell in a hole and they need my help. But I'm
Sorry.
like, don't put me on hold.
Don't have a long wait time. I am perturbed.
I watched the new season 3 of The Stand-Ups on Netflix.
Oh, yeah. I
which
want to watch that
enjoyed.
too.
Brian Simpson
Don't look stand
was
up.
good, but he had a funny comment where he's just like, it's funny how 911 is easy, but the suicide hotline is like 14 numbers.
That's kind of a funny premise.
Yeah. Like, I'm struggling, but I don't know what it is. 1-800 suicide.
Is it just the word suicide?
No, I don't think it is. Should be.
I looked recently, and I feel like gambling laws, any gambling promotion, they have to always add in the tag. If you have a gambling problem, call 1-800-BETS-OFF. I feel like that's a tough one to remember, too.
Yeah, is there any rhyme or reason to this number? 273-8255.
Oh, the Logic song.
273-TALK. 1-800-273-TALK. It's not.
Talk is just so vague. Everyone who's calling a number wants to talk.
867-5309. That's what it should be.
That's the Logic song. I always forget the phone numbers that were in songs.
I want to call it just to see what they'd say. I shouldn't, though.
Yeah.
I'm not going to.
You don't want to give them longer than average wait times.
Yeah, I'm not going to. But I'm curious. Because we've all called 911 on accident.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Do you think that like middle school or high school coaches are like still making basketball teams run suicides? Surely
No,
we're not
they're
using that
probably
word
just,
anymore,
like,
right?
Up and downies.
Or I think just suicide's a scary thing.
No, it could be uppers and downers. That's not cool.
I think they just prepare them for actual things you need to be scared about.
Run
Hey, guys.
murders.
We're running student loans on the line.
Yeah.
You're
Got it.
statistically much more likely to be faced with this.
All right.
Down and back.
Hey, single parent households on my whistle. On my whistle. Statistically, it's not as supportive. Coach, no, please.
Coach, no. What if we just do burpees instead? I said single parent
Households.
households on the line.
You want to make it foster care?
That's what I thought.
That's what I thought. You're lucky. Could always be worse.
So if you're a middle school coach, let us know.
Yeah,
That's
let
what
us
you're
know.
using.
I think that'll really throw him off, but it'll freak him out. One of the kids will run out crying.
Yeah. Good. Didn't need him on the team.
Yeah. Soft generation. Oh, man. That's good. Yeah.
You want to make it foster care?
Yeah. We'll do it. I know. I'm sure they've rebranded suicides.
Yeah. Just things that are statistically more likely to be tricky.
Mm-hmm. Did you, how'd you fare in suicides in the basketball practice?
I wasn't great. I always said if there was an Olympic event for 3-yard dash or 3-meter run, that's my event. Anything longer than that, I'm not the best.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Even when I was in good shape, I was never that fast. I was always just quick. So I hated running.
Yeah. I was always, I was up at the top for suicides.
Yeah.
But the mile run, I'd get last.
Yeah.
I mean, mainly because I didn't try, but I was like, why are we out here jogging a mile around the track? We just play basketball.
How much baseball did you play?
Machine pitch, I was out.
Machine pitch. I never even did machine pitch. That's awesome.
Really?
Yeah, I never did it.
You went from T-ball right to tossing it?
To tossing it. To coach pitch, yes.
Yeah. Well, coach...
We did
I
coach
think
pitch.
machine pitch was after coach pitch.
Yeah, between coach pitch and kid pitch.
Kid pitch.
Yeah, I know.
What
You
do
said that in the video one
Coach
time.
pitch and kid pitch.
Kid pitch. No, but we always did, even in like high school, we had to do so much not so much, but any conditioning in baseball feels like too much. It's like I got to run 90 feet and that's it.
Right.
And running in metal baseball cleats was just the clunkiest, heaviest. I felt like Shrek every time we had to do foster cares. It sucked.
Yeah. It's like, why? No, I never got down with the sports other than basketball.
Yeah. Anyway.
Call of Duty.
That was your sport.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, at football, they used to make us do bear crawls. That
We did.
sucked.
Yeah, we did monkey hops in basketball.
What? What are those? I've never heard of this.
Don't
Seriously.
ask. No, those were, I don't know who invented those, but you basically you go laterally, you hop sideways, and you touch the ground with your hands
Oh, that
So-
sounds pretty annoying.
it gets pretty painful after a while.
It's just like a lateral burpee almost. I guess you're not going all the way to the ground. Interesting. Monkey hops.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Monkey reminded me, you ever do the Mikan drill? Remember that one?
Oh yeah, classic.
Doing the layups just right under the goal.
Fundamentals, baby.
Yeah,
I thought it was
fundamentals.
called the lightning drill for about 6 years.
You didn't even have the first letter right.
Yeah.
Phonics, S minus.
Like, I don't know what they're saying.
Lightning. Saying Mikan.
Go quick.
Lightning. I always remember it was like I'm in 7th grade. I'm 4'6".
Mm-hmm.
I will never shoot this shot. Why am I doing a Mikan drill?
We remember 7th grade. We had a coach who had us shoot layups with like weighted basketballs, like heaving them up at the goal.
That's the worst coach tactic
Is this
I've ever
helping
heard
us? Yeah. He would laminate cards before the game with when you were supposed to check in and check out.
Oh, just predetermined.
Yeah, doesn't matter if you weren't trying or you were playing
This
good
is
or
when
bad.
you come out.
Like, hey, what's the card say?
Get in there.
Kind of ahead of his time, really.
Yeah, the Vax card. I mean, he was very ahead of his time.
Yeah. Here's your card. If you didn't have your card, you couldn't play.
That's awful. I was in a Christian basketball league one time in 3rd grade called Upward. Did you guys ever have that?
I'm proud to say I never was entered into the church league. I was always in a more competitive atmosphere.
Good for you.
Very proud. But you were, that's probably all they had out there in good old Stratford.
Yeah, but I remember they didn't keep score. That's how Christian it was.
Oh.
They didn't keep score, and it was predetermined check-in and check-outs. I remember it was awful. Because I remember me and
Keeping
Clifford
scores biblical.
were by far the best, and he just kept subbing me and Clifford out. You want to win, coach, or not?
I love how they grow up in church. They teach you if you don't do what the Bible tells you, you will go to hell forever, which is the epitome of losing. But we're not going to keep score.
No, why would there be winners and losers?
This is very contradicting. I need to learn how to get the job done.
I just remember, didn't we do a deal with a Christian dating app called Upward?
Yeah.
Maybe they rebranded. Now who's keeping score?
Passing up. Yeah.
All right.
That's right. Yeah, it was weird. It's Upward basketball. It's like it gives girls a 1 out of 10 score. No, it doesn't. On their spirituality.
Yeah, and you try to get to 100
It's
points.
tracked on an Apple Watch.
Yeah.
How much you're praying.
That's
Probably do
beautiful.
Was Upward basketball, man. Didn't keep score. And then you went to a new league?
Yeah, I think me and my parents all agreed that was awful. That was not fun.
I said we went back through the photo albums at Christmas, found all my little league game. I was playing all the sports. Everyone plays sports when they're 5.
Yeah.
Soccer. We were 9-1 the season I played soccer. Nice.
Team name?
We were the Wildcats.
Good team name.
I don't know. And then the flag football though, we went 2-8. It ended me pretty quickly there. I never forget. I only scored one touchdown all year. And I was guilty because I definitely stiff-armed a kid. They didn't call it. They missed the call.
No stiff arms and flag?
No stiff arms in flag football. That's a staple because it'd be impossible to pull anyone's flag.
Well, get stronger, kids.
Yeah.
Look here. Time to stand. Hey,
That's what it
Apple
says
Watch.
to you? Time
I'm doing
to
a
stand?
podcast. Yeah, time to stand.
How often does it say that?
Stand up and move a little for 1
So
minute.
patronizing.
I think what I'm guessing is second day of having this.
We detect that you may be within minutes of death.
Yeah.
Move around.
I can't just sit down for 45 minutes. It's like, hey, lazy sack of crap. Why don't you move around for a bit?
Yeah.
It's a work day.
Sit
Jeez.
here for an hour.
Yeah, it's not that bad. Mm-hmm. You wear jeans. Stand
Gonna
up.
make you feel
Show
bad, man.
show people off. Show them off to people. Anyway.
Just you're playing sports with it on. It's like jump higher. I'm trying.
Hey, make it.
Yeah. Run those single families faster.
Dude, that's so funny. I forgot. That was a premise I had written down such a long time ago and never did anything with.
good.
Mainly because I don't know if you can joke about this, but we did here.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Keep it up.
opinions.
And we're going to do foster care.
I'm glad when you think of a funny bit that you're not sure if we'll get you canceled or not, you just come say it on the podcast.
Hey, anytime.
Yeah.
I can have a new one next week
Keep
for
it
you.
up. Cool. Yeah. Canceled segment. That'll be great.
I just am like, hey, I'm iffy on this. If I bring someone else in on it who has a much bigger following, that'll make it way better.
Yes. Yeah. I'll tweet it out.
Yeah, that'd be way better. Yeah, get Antonio Brown in the mix. Hey, man, we should
Bro.
collab again.
Yeah.
Suicide content. No, just kidding. It's not a laughing matter. The real thing. Obviously, the running thing is.
Yeah. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
All right. I think we're good. Thank you guys. First pod of the year. Appreciate y'all as ever. We'll see you on the road here soon.
Yeah.
Unless the Taylor's variant comes or something.
Yeah. Thank you guys for listening.
Y'all have a great week. Good. Make it through. You can do it. Lose weight or gain it, whatever you're doing.
Get those BPMs down.
Yeah. All right. Time to stand, Jake.
All right.
Correct opinion.